I'm trying to be positive about the fact that we're late, and I'm trying to act like I'm not late for everything. But anyway, here we go. It's gonna be a great day still. So it is 1 week before the Dallas Reggae Festival. I am up tonight trying to design a couple of labels for some products that I'm going to be showcasing at the event, and I have to get those labels quickly done because, like I said, it's 1 week before the event and I have got to get these designed and also ordered. I'm literally contemplating right now whether I'm going to even have time to order them or whether I'm going to have to try and print them myself. But then we also have another dilemma because my printer is malfunctioning. It's decided to come up with some error message, which I'm really not a technician like that. I mean, I can do a little ink change, and yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to get my husband on that too, because yeah, it's less than a week and I'm so excited because this is gonna be the biggest market like that I've ever done, and it's gonna be the first festival that I've ever done. So I'm really excited. I've kind of like adjusted and included some new products that I wasn't gonna launch yet, but I'm gonna have them exclusive at the event, like some body scrubs, some buttercreams as well, and a flaxseed curl and lock hair gel. I don't have labels for those yet. Everything else is ready. I've got to try and get these things ready. I'm going to try and make these labels. I'm going to be busy this week. So I quickly jumped onto Canva to do all of my designs, and honestly Canva has been my best friend throughout this whole process. I already created my label designs and I couldn't get my printer working, so I'm actually going to have those printed by a service that I found on Amazon, which is going to take like 2 days. The sizing was very limited, but seeing as though this is just a special product that I'm selling and isn't on my website, I'm just going to get them printed for this market. And now I'm just creating my banner design so that when people walk up to my booth, they know exactly what it is that I'm selling and what I do, so I could, like, you know, make that clear. I was really happy with how it comes out, so I can't wait to see it printed. Got it all going on right now. It is now Wednesday. We have 3 days till the event, and I technically have today and tomorrow really, because I have got the kids on Friday, so that's going to be hard for me to do much. I'm just going to be testing these products for the heat. So temperatures in Texas can get really crazy, and although these products have been doing fine in the winter months, I just need to see if I need to adjust anything in the formulas for the weather that's going to be a bit warmer over the weekend. This is a delicious brown sugar scrub, and then we also have another sugar scrub here. These are the same sugar scrubs, they're just different sugars in them and different thicknesses. So I put more sugar in this one. As you can see, it's thicker and more crumbly, and this one is more dewy and gooey, and I actually really like this texture because I like to use it in the shower. It's really nice to use. This one tends to crumble a little bit more, but I added some thickness to this one, and I want to take them both outside in the heat. I'm going to leave them all there all day to see how they perform, so that I know come market day I'll be able to give people products that are going to be able to uphold in the heat. So that's for the sugar scrubs. And then I did the same for our pineapple and turmeric buttercream. This is actually naturally colored with turmeric, and it's produced a gorgeous bright pineapple color. These are 3 different levels of thickness. I'm going to take them all outside and do a heat test on them and see if they uphold. I'm so glad that I tested the formulas before I made the bigger batch, because actually the sugar scrub did get a little bit too runny in the sun, so I thickened it up a little bit, and I was really happy with how it came out, and it smelled absolutely amazing. Like when it was in the sun I could smell it even more, and it was just so sweet and vanilla-y. It's yummy. So here I am just setting everything up to make the bigger batches. I also wanted to make sure that my sugar scrub was really moisturizing, so instead of just adding oil, I also added some cocoa butter and shea butter into it. I was so happy with it, and honestly, even though everything was quite last minute, I was having so much fun making these, and that's one of the reasons that I love doing this, because I really enjoy making products. And then I also had to make the larger batch of the pineapple and turmeric body butter. Whipping it up is one of my favorite things to do because it's just so satisfying. And again, this smelled absolutely amazing, like delicious. So I can't wait to bring these to the market. I think they're going to do really well. I think the customers are going to absolutely love them. And this is one of my favorite things to do as well, just pipe them all in. They came out so great. It is currently 3 a.m. and I just got done. I ran out of some stuff that I have to get like from a particular supplier, and so I had to stay up and do that. And I was supposed to do it earlier this evening, and I conked out putting the kids to sleep because I was up last night as well, just trying to get these formulas ready. Because I have a lot of butters and oils, I wanted to add a few things that I know that are not going to melt, and it's not really going to matter about the weather. Bless my husband, he done the shop run for me today, because actually this is, I mentioned before, this is the biggest market that I've ever done. Like, this is the first proper big festival that I've ever done. So I actually don't even have a canopy yet. So my husband's just run to the shop today. He's bought one. He's bought all my stuff for that. He's bought me a canopy, flooring. He bought me a cooler as well, so I can keep all my body butters cool. So yeah, I'm so grateful that he is helping me do all this last minute stuff, because bless him, he's been up since 4 a.m. working too. It's all really last minute, but I'm gonna put it together and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, let me go and get some sleep, and got more stuff to do. Got to be up early tomorrow as well. Fun. Okay, it is the night before the event. It's 9 o'clock. We've had some slight little interruptions, but I have been trying my best to power through and get everything done. But anyway, I'm so excited because my banner, my backdrop banner for my tent has just come, and oh my god, I'm so excited. It looks amazing. I'm gonna show you. I am so happy. Like, the quality is amazing, really amazing. And look at that. Jamila Aletheia plant-based natural hair and body care. Organic, 100% natural, all skin types, for curls, coils, kinks, locks, free from synthetic fragrance. Look at this. It's huge. Like, it's literally huge. The only one thing I will say, which I noticed straight away, is that this is not really my brand green. This is not the green that I thought it was going to be. This is the green that it was supposed to be. This is my brand green. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But apart from that, I love it. I wish it was lighter. Yeah, this is definitely not the green that it's supposed to be, because everything else that is green, it comes in this. I've been calling it a sage green. I don't really know what to call this green. But this is a little bit lighter. But this is still nice though. It gives very plant vibes, you know, it's a really plant green. So I love it. So the kids are asleep and I've got a lot to do, honestly. I'm gonna just focus on making sure that I have all the products labeled and everything packed up. But I also want to do my hair, so I'm actually going to do my hair using all 3 of my products. So we have my brand new flaxseed lock and curl gel. I'm so excited to try this. I'm saying try it as if I haven't made versions of this 1,000 times, but I haven't used it in the labeled bottle yet. And then I'm gonna also use my trusty herbal hair butter for moisture, and then also my Goddess Grow hair growth oil. Obviously we've got to take care of that scalp, so yeah, I'm gonna do my hair and see how it comes out. So we are finally out the house on our way to the event. We have got the car absolutely packed up to the roof. Like, we couldn't fit anything else in here. We really should have hired a van, but here we are. We had an absolute emergency last night. I didn't even know if my husband was going to be back home, so I was trying to get everything ready, but we were supposed to go and set up last night. It is 9:40 and we were supposed to be set up by 10 a.m, but we are on our way there finally, and hopefully everything's all good when we get there. And you know, hopefully they're running behind schedule too, because we've got a whole tent to put up and everything. But at least we're out the house. We've got the kids in tow. Hey Jayla, you good back there?
Yeah.
Baby boy. Did you have fun packing up the car?
Man,
He's telling me I need to buy him a truck.
Buy me a truck.
With my profits. But yeah, at least we're on our way. We're gonna see when we get there. But this is, you know, this is the first time we're doing this, so, and we got the 2 kids in tow, so I'm trying to be positive about the fact that we're late, and I'm trying to act like I'm not late for everything. But anyway, here we go. It's gonna be a great day still. Just setting up our little space here. Hey y'all, we setting up. Yay! Hear the music. Hey. Stand back a little bit so you can see the table. Have we got video of Mummy putting this together, okay?
Hey.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Can you see Mummy?
Oh, I put my finger there. Got in the video.
So fortunately we did actually get there in good timing. You know, other people were sort of still setting up as well, so I went ahead and just tried to set up as quickly as I could, even though this was my first time putting up these little stands here. I actually bought these off Amazon and they're really cute. They're like little wooden stands and they were quite easy to put together, so it didn't take me too long. But then I realized that actually I didn't have any string or rope to tie up my big banner that was going to go on the back, so I had to send my husband round to look to see if anybody had any rope or anything. And then luckily someone came and brought us some like Ziploc ties, which I did have some already but they were too small. And then somebody else came and brought us some more ties, so I was so grateful. Everybody was super nice and helpful. It was really windy, but I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have to do our best to try and hold everything down, tie everything down. Yep, and there was a little man who decided to come and take down the tripod and run off with the camera, so that setup was not going to work.
Yay! This is my first big banner. Mila Aletheia plant-based natural hair and body care. I'm so happy with it. Was you helping? Was you helping, my little people? Yeah? You helping?
So here I am, finally all set up, and you know what, it worked out because people really just started coming in like an hour after the start time, so we were ready to go when the people started coming. Then the heavens started to open on us and it absolutely started to pour down, and the wind was blowing so much as well, like the rain and the wind was blowing inwards all over my products. But you know what, it was crazy because it also started blowing in all customers and we were just back to back busy.
With some of my birthday twin customers, thank you for stopping by. We're at the Dallas Reggae Festival.
It was crazy because despite the weather, like the turnout was still amazing. People had their umbrellas up, like people came prepared. It was such a great turnout, and you know what, then it started to brighten up. I finally got around to go and see my friend Sophia. She'd actually told me about the reggae festival, so I was so super grateful for that. You should go and check her out because she has the most amazing natural products. I actually bought her soap at the event that we met at, and it is so gorgeous. It smells amazing. So her website will be in my description. And then I took the opportunity to just go and have a little look around and check out the other vendors while I was there. There were so many different creative vendors selling jewelry, like ornaments, clothes. There were so many things there.
What are you selling?
A little bit of butter, a little bit of everything actually.
Okay, let me see.
Despite the weather drama, we were actually doing really well. Nearly sold out of the hair butter and was just getting such a great response, especially at the new products that I added to the lineup, like the Flaxseed Lock and Curl Gel. And then I also did a Reggae Festival inspired body butter, which is the turmeric and pineapple Island Vibes body butter. And everybody seemed to love the smell of that, so I was so happy. And then also this is the sugar scrub that I had made, the vanilla sugar and citrus. sugar scrub. So if you were at the festival and you purchased one of my products, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. Every single one of your purchases mean a lot to me.
Come back from getting some drinks, and apparently my whole tent has blown down. Oh my goodness. Did it tip over?
So I had gone to get some jerk chicken and some drinks, and the weather did an absolute number on my tent. So I was like, you know what, the Wailers just came on, it was time to just enjoy the vibes, get the kids home. And you know what, the kids got picked up by their aunties, so I was just here enjoying the Wailers by myself. It was such a vibe. It was probably around this point I realised I made such a good decision to come to this event. I was making money all day, and then I got to jam out to some reggae at the end of the day. And this was just day one.
So this is day 2. We all set up.
Since the weather was so crazy on day 1, we decided to try and prepare a bit better on day 2. So we actually used our floor tarpaulin, whatever it's called, as a barrier for the wind. We didn't have any side panels for the tent, so we like pinned it up in a way that it would like block out some of the wind so my products wouldn't blow over, and also kind of set up so that we could be a bit more sheltered from the rain and also be able to shelter our customers a little bit better, because it was crazy, and even the people next to us had to go out and buy a new tent. Let's take a little tour around my new setup. Here we have the Lock and Curl Flaxseed Gel, and this is for hold for your edges. And then we have our #1 hair growth oil, Goddess Grow. This is to get those inches and also to get that thickness too. And then we have our vanilla sugar scrub, and I wish smells could travel because oh my god. And then we have our 3 cents of our rich body butter. So this is like melt on your skin glow body butter. Then we had our special reggae inspired body butter. I made this specially for the event. This is Island Vibes. It's pineapple and turmeric. And then, oh yes, again, this is our Goddess Grow hair growth oil. I also added some scrunchies and some clips too, because, you know, girls gotta have something to tie her curls back with. And it's funny because it came useful at the event. A couple of people whose hair was blowing around crazy ended up grabbing some, and I did a little deal where they could get a discount on the scrunchies and the clips. My babies were absolutely knocked out sparko for most of this day because they were obviously tired from the day before, so that worked out so well for us.
Were you sleeping?
Well, I know that pickle was so delicious, but then I put in the buggy and now it's gone. And I don't know where it is now, but it's hiding somewhere in the buggy.
That lovely lady let my daughter try, I think it's a Kool-Aid pickle. It was so funny because she really wanted it, but at the same time she didn't. Anyway, I let her add a little voiceover because she just loves watching me do this and she wants to get involved, so I let her do her little voiceover. And anyway, the day was done. We decided to wrap up. This is Maxi Priest. He was the last lineup, finally closing out the weekend. It was a successful weekend. We had so much fun and the kids did great.
Oh yeah, DJ, singer.